I'm sorry, we're doing duets. Duets. One more time. Three, four.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Columbia State Community College would like to welcome you to the Webster Athletic Center. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the exits located in the front and rear of the gym. As a reminder, this and all other Columbia State campuses are smoke and tobacco free. For the health of our students, faculty, staff, and visitors, smoking is not permitted in the buildings or on the grounds. We appreciate your cooperation in helping us be a healthy college. In consideration of our graduates, please silence or turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Candidates and guests, please be seated. Good afternoon. It is a great one, isn't it? Graduates, faculty, staff, family, friends, and guests, my name is Janet Smith, and I have the pleasure of being president of Columbia State Community College. And it is my honor to welcome each of you to Columbia State's Spring 2019 Commencement Ceremony. I am delighted that everyone is here today. I extend a special thank you to the 17th Lancers, Pikes, and Drums, and to Dr. Mark Lee and the Performance Ensemble, and the guest artists for their wonderful music that we've heard today. You know, it's a very special day. It is special for many reasons, but most importantly today, I think first, foremost, it is a day where we're celebrating accomplishments. The students, the candidates that sit before me, either 2 years ago or somewhere along the way, set a goal to obtain a college education. They not only set a goal, they've accomplished it. And to me, accomplishment is an extremely important aspect of character. Their goal may have been lofty, sometimes it may have been hard fought, but it was a goal accomplished. So I would ask you to help me show them how proud we are of them. Let us show them, please. If you're a social media person, you use Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or one of the others, please feel free to take photos, send them out to family, friends, and all your social media contacts. And you may want to hashtag it Columbia State or Columbia Grad 19 or at columbiastate.edu. It's all found on the fan that you've got, so please feel free to forward your information. At this time, and this is a fun time of the commencement area for me as well. This time I take a pleasure in introducing those at Columbia State who have worked tirelessly to ensure the personal, professional, and civic growth of our students. And through their work as a team, they form the solid foundation for leadership of the students at Columbia State. As I recognize each person or group, I ask that they stand and remain standing until all have been recognized. I also ask that you please hold any applause until the end. Dr. Mary Lou DeLegro, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Ms. Ruth Ann Holt, Vice President of Student Affairs. Ms. Elaine Curtis, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Darrell Lampley, Vice President for Williamson Campus and External Services. Ms. Bethany Lay, Vice President for Advancement and Government Relations. Then there is the College Leadership Council. Please stand. The council is representatives of leadership from across the college and instrumental to shared governance. Then there is the faculty. Would the faculty please stand? One of the most important relationships, and I emphasize one of the most important relationships of the college is between the faculty and its students. Columbia State is blessed with exceptional faculty that are noted for their scholarship, their teaching abilities, their caring attitude, and great concern for the success of our students. The last group to recognize, but not the last group among us, because we are a team, is the professional and support staff. Please stand. And there are many also around throughout. Please step out so people see you that are keeping today going. This group is made up of admissions, financial aid, registration, business services, counseling, student engagement, communications, advancement, safety, security, maintenance, custodial, and the administration, all of who play a pivotal part and providing for the successful education of our students. Ladies and gentlemen, candidates, please help me thank these folks for the work that they do every day. Please be seated. Now I would like to welcome to the stage Dr. Mary Lou DeLegro, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium to recognize the recipient of the Distinguished Faculty Award.
Each year, the Columbia State faculty select one of their own to be honored as the Distinguished Faculty Member of the Year. This honor carries with it a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation. I am pleased to announce the recipient of the 2018-2019 Distinguished Faculty Award is Miss Latasha Stenson. Associate Professor of English, and Latasha is making her way to the platform. Less secure this time. Ms. Stenson has been a member of the English faculty at Columbia State since the fall of 1998. Referring to her as, quote, a quiet storm, her nominator wrote, "Much of what is done well in the department is done well because of her patience, her tact, and her understated expertise." Upon her arrival at Columbia State, Latasha identified a weakness in the curriculum and, with the encouragement of her lead faculty, adapted her humanities seminar course to focus on African American history and culture. Years later, she piloted the new African American literature class, and now it's one of the most popular, if not the most popular, literature courses on the Williamson campus. She has served on many important standing and ad hoc committees, on the Faculty Senate, and an impressive number of hiring committees. She works with the African American Student Leadership Program and assists her colleagues, Shelley Manns, in the production of slave narratives and an adaptation of Unchained Memories. She also performs in the production. Outside the college, she is an active participant in Team Sacrifice, a group of professional women who serve in collaboration with the Habitat for Humanities, Room at the Inn, the Nashville Food Bank, and the Women's Mission Nashville. She is active in the TSU chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Service Sorority. She teaches Sunday school at her church, serves as a cancer buddy, and advises and tutors high school, college, and graduate students. In the words of her friends and colleagues, quote, "She is a mentor, not just a teacher, and a truly remarkable human being. I have heard her talk with students, reassuring their confidence when they fall weak. I've witnessed her talk a student off the ledge when he felt all hope was lost. In many students, Latasha is the can and cannot, and the possible in impossible. As a teacher, she expects the best of her students, but also walks with them every step of the way to ensure their success. Perhaps the inclusive culture she fosters at the college represents the greatest asset she brings to Columbia State. Throughout the semester, many students passing through my office and my classroom comment on her experiences with Latasha because she encourages them to embrace their own culture. Colleagues and students feel that her office is a safe zone where they are heard and respected. Everyone, please put your hands together for this year's Distinguished Faculty Award recipient, Ms. Latasha Stenson.
Another award of distinction is the President's Medal, which recognizes and honors an outstanding member of the faculty and staff. The award also carries a monetary tribute provided by the Columbia State Foundation, and the recipient is the bearer of the college mace at commencement. The Review and Selection Committee is comprised of leaders of our constituency councils, past President Medal recipients that are currently employed at the college. Nominees are reviewed on 4 major qualities: contribution and achievement that supports and sustains the college's mission, leadership in providing access to collegiate education, promotion of lifelong learning, and supporting community development, service to the community that strengthens the college's community relationships and their work ethic. It gives me great pleasure to announce Dr. Krista Martin, Assistant to the President for Access and Diversity, is this year's President Medal recipient. Dr. Martin, would you please make your way to the platform? Many things I would like to share with you about Dr. Martin, but we're kind of limited in time, so we'll hold it to a few, because we could go on forever about this lady. Dr. Martin is a proud Columbia State alumni and holds a total of 4 degrees. She has been an employee of Columbia State since 1979, where she began as a programmer analyst in the data processing department. She has worked on grants for veterans. She's worked with mentors, volunteers, student resources, summer programs, and many others. She has received a constituency award and 2 Employee Choice Awards, and her department took home the Grand Slam Award because they consistently knock it out of the park each and every year. And that's an award we have here at the college that comes at employee time to a department that does outstanding things. Dr. Martin enhances the college experience for all by visualizing everyone being successful. She works tirelessly to develop and create events and programming for Columbia State in order to represent all students. She also works diligently to promote diversity and inclusive programs at the college. Her office provides approximately 25 free food bags to students in need each month, thanks to a partnership with a local food pantry and at a local church. That's not enough. Dr. Martin is also the vice mayor of Columbia, serving on numerous boards and committees in this community. Making it known, she represents Columbia State, engaging others in an effort to find opportunities that might enhance their Columbia State experience. In the words of her friends and colleagues, I feel she is deserving of this award because of her position for Columbia State, as well as her passion for the students, the faculty, and the staff. She knows that everything she does is a reflection of her and the college. So she only settles for the best and wants the best for everyone involved. It is without question that her level of professionalism, dedication, and servant leadership has produced outstanding results for the faculty, staff, students, and community. And lastly, her colleague said, she is always committed to making Columbia a better place to live. Please join me in congratulating the 2018-2019 President's Medal recipient, Dr. Krista Martin. It's now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker. And I would like to point out that in our special guest section are family and friends of Will Meacham, who is our commencement speaker. So thank you for being here and sharing the day with us. Will is a graduating student this afternoon and this afternoon's ceremony, and will be awarded the Associate of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering. I would say that a few years ago we thought that it would be great to have graduating students deliver the commencement speech, and every year they just do such an outstanding job that we're very pleased that Will accepted that chore this year. Will is the youngest of 5 siblings from Chapel Hill, Tennessee. In the fall, Will will be transferring to Tennessee Tech University to complete his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering with a minor in mathematics. He plans on completing his master's degree through Tennessee Tech with the goal to work as a professional engineer. Later in life, Will plans to teach in higher education and possibly return to Columbia State to teach math. While at Columbia State, Will has been involved with many student organizations. He served as Vice President of Scholarship for Columbia State's Beta Kappa Theta chapter of Phi Theta Kappa and participated in the regional and international conventions. Will has also been a student tutor in the Teaching and Learning Center, where he has assisted students in subjects such as calculus, physics, engineering, history, and chemistry. He has also held study groups to help students prepare and review before the final exams in their classes. In addition, Will has given his time to many community service projects while he's been at Columbia State. He has helped with the Science Olympiad, STEM Girls, multiple Phi Theta Kappa food drives, and assisted the Student Veterans Organization with their Veterans History Project. While doing so, he has also encouraged many students to become more active and participate in numerous activities during their time at Columbia State. Will was recently selected for the 2019 Phi Theta Kappa All-Tennessee Academic Team to recognize his academic achievement, leadership, and service in his community. During the Student Awards convocation, Will received the most prestigious student honor, the 2018-2019 Columbia State Carolyn Allred Lewis Moore Outstanding Student Award. And I will say this morning he also completed all was required for the President's Leadership Society and graduated that as well. Apart from his studies, Will has earned a certification as a blacksmith from the Rutherford County Blacksmith Association. Ladies and gentlemen, candidates, Will.
I am capable. You are the message, and I am excited. These 3 short quotes have resonated in my head during this last semester at Columbia State. They have given me the willpower, strength, and courage to push myself to higher places. I'd like to share these quotes with you and an ability to help you in your future. I am capable. This came about halfway through the semester at a Phi Theta Kappa regional convention. At this conference, we learned a lot about Phi Theta Kappa, but the most significant part was the speaker. He spoke with confidence, and he had the whole crowd engaged. But it was whenever he said, "I am capable," that I really felt the power of him. And soon he had the entire crowd saying, "I am capable," over and over again, creating a powerful moment. We left that session smiling and standing taller. Every time we have a dream or a goal we want to achieve, we should say to ourselves, "I am capable." I think back to when I first started at Columbia State. I wasn't sure if I was ready, and I asked myself, am I prepared for the classes I need to achieve an engineering degree? Fortunately, I found myself connecting with great friends and finding amazing mentors. Megan Walsh, a nursing major and a student tutor that graduated last year, helped me find out I was capable to achieve in college. She was involved with several organizations, Phi Theta Kappa, President's Leadership Society, and more, but she still had time to encourage me to do my best. My connection with her allowed me to know I was ready for college. Know you are capable to do anything you set your heart on. Saying I'm capable may not seem like a lot, but it changes a little bit in your mind that can help change your attitude to achieve. Anything you want to achieve can be done. Never sell yourself short and always strive to be better. You are more than you expect. Just empower yourself by saying, I am capable, and it can be the push that sets you forward. You are the message. This quote comes from Mr. Tom Hallquist, an amazing communications instructor who has a lasting effect on every student he teaches. The first day of class, we came in and he said, you are the message. He continued to remind us of this every day of class. And after every speech we gave, he showered us with great praise and kind words. Public speaking was hard, but with him, he made it easy to conquer. But the most important thing was every speech we gave, he wanted us to ensure that we left the audience with a message. This can also be translated into how we present ourselves. You don't want to walk into an interview late because that conveys a negative message to the interviewer. But the message goes even further than that. Our message is who we are and how we treat others, how we face life, and how we are and what we do when we are faced with adversity. By going forward with a strong message, we uphold Columbia State's mission statement: nurture success and positively change lives through teaching, learning, and service. I'm excited. This last quote came from a recent Phi Theta Kappa International Conference. The speaker was writer Mel Robbins. She coined the 5-second rule to change your life. Her one-liner definition of the 5-second rule is, if you have an impulse to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill the idea. She began counting down and began changing her life. And as she started to spread her message, the crowds got bigger and she began to get a little nervous. But instead of embracing that mindset of nervousness, she said, I am excited, and was able to change that nervous energy into strength she used to give better speeches. Now, this quote really connects with me right now as I'm speaking. I don't claim to be a great public speaker, and whenever I was given this opportunity, I was quite nervous. But instead of embracing that nervousness and anxiety mindset, I told myself I'm excited. I'm still saying it as we speak, and I truly am excited to be here. Now, the journey ahead of us will be fraught with obstacles to face, and it won't be easy. But we can succeed. The philosopher Confucius said, our greatest glory is in not never failing, but in rising every time we fail. We need to learn from our failures and take them forward. Another great man, Rocky, once said, it's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. Let's strive to go beyond our expectations. We need to have confidence in ourselves and never doubt our capabilities. Columbia State has prepared us for the challenges ahead, and we will never forget that we got to this position with the help of family, friends, and amazing mentors. We are capable. We are the message. We are excited. We need to take these experiences we got here at Columbia State into our next chapter of our life. I'm excited and have great hopes for all of us. Congratulations, graduates. Our hard work has gotten us to this moment. Let's move forward together. Thank you.
Thank you, Will. In the spring of 2011, the President's Leadership Society was founded. The establishment of this society was based on the belief that leadership is inherent to our lives and that we all have leadership roles. The President's Leadership Society is open to all students at Columbia State and requires only their commitment to involvement for learning, participation, and helping others. To earn the President's Medallion and be a President's Leadership Society graduate, members must participate in a leadership retreat, complete approved activities including self-management, goal setting, campus life, culture, civic understanding, community service, and each one of them must graduate and they must participate in the commencement ceremony. Today, between the two ceremonies taking place, we have a total of 15 students who have completed the program requirements and are graduating. Each is wearing a President's Leadership Society medallion, which was presented during an earlier ceremony this morning. For recognition, I ask the 2019 PLS graduates to stand and be recognized. Stand up. Please be seated. Thank you. Now it is the special time. So I asked Dr. DeLegro, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to join me at the podium for the presentation of the Spring 2019 graduating class and the conferring of degrees and certificates. Dr. DeLegro.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts degree and the Associate of Fine Arts degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Arts degree and the Associate of Fine Arts.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Arts degree and Associate of Fine Arts degree with full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate of Science degree and the Associate of Science in Teaching degree please rise? Madam President, on behalf of the faculty and administration, I present these candidates for the Associate of Science degree and the Associate of Science in Teaching degree.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of Tennessee, I confer upon you the Associate of Science degree and the Associate of Science in Teaching degree with the full privileges, honors, and responsibilities.
Candidates, please be seated.
Stephanie Ann Wassner. Anna Marette Coleman. Isabella Grace Morrissey. Houston Lee Owenby. Hope Marie Kelly. Shelley Ann Mason. Ashley Lynn Netterville. Denise Joy Schiesel. Jordan Ruth Thacker. Hannah Rook Jones. Heather Lee Gauthier. Cameron Alexandria Meeks. Austin Chase Anjanegi. Desarius M. Andrews. Robin Diane Beckman. River Jordan Bisagno. Justin Grady Boshears. Ciara Shanice Bowling. Lori Mae Braden. Brianna Ashley Brady. Angel Marie Burns. Buford Connor Campbell. Edward Alexander Carignan. Jamie Luann Clark. Marcus Dylan Cozart. Jennifer Viola Daniels. Mia Denise Davis. David J. Donnelly. Alyssa Chase Garrett. Jordan Elizabeth Goki. Kristen Danielle Gordon. Gino V. Grippy. Taikiera Gooley. Charles Jackson Hallam. Alexandra June Hazelden. Hannah Haynes. Margaret Stephanie Henry. Shantaray Brene Hunter. Jessica Michelle Imlay. Caitlin Laurel Jalbert. Trevor A. Maxwell. Regina Lynn McFadden. Daniel Mobbs. Michaela Ashlyn Morkel. Alexandra Lee Morrow. Peyton Bailey Nelson. Kylie Elise Owens. Lane Jillian Powell. Tori Lynn Proctor. Ryan James Schultz. Lynette Faith Scott. Jalea Monet Scribner. Austin Blaine Springer. Ryan Thomas Walters. Jayla Hope White. Deetra Michelle Yaber. Alexis Monique Zimmerman. Creandra Renee Bumpus. Andrea Michelle Cloyd. Victoria Norado Martin. David L. Stedman. Jalen R. White. Dawson Dodge. Emma Plunk. Hannah Alice Rowling. Taylor M. Benz. Haley Hope Hendricks. Bailey Marie Warren. Jacob Allen Rose. Nicole Renee Hefner. Leanna Lynn Hinton. Megan Brianne Mohundro. Chastity Taylor Cornwall. Kayla Faith Hill. Elizabeth Page Horn. Haley Alexandra Lowe. Jeremy Michael Myrick. Tierney Elizabeth Pine. Sarah Elizabeth Wren. Chelsea E. Rosenblum. Jackson Scott. Alexander Blaine Stinson. Canyon Seth Wheeler. Nathan Whedon. Eric Glenn Jagger. Zuriel Jesse. Tristan Shane Underwood. Tan Nguyen. Rachel Lynn Akins. Stephen Franklin Caldwell.
Taylor Lynn Darden. Leslie Dion Forrest. Colin Lee Richards. Tamika Lachelle Staggs. Carrie Renee Altizer. Madeline Isabella Brocato. Summer Lee Garrett. Rebecca Ann Holden. Autumn Ann Olivas. Kaylee Princess. Jessica Lee Hart, Kristen Lee Kephart, Christopher S. Tays, Victoria Elizabeth Garrettson,
Congratulations.
Jordan Lamar Akins, Brandon Michael Brotmarkle, Rebecca Ann Harris, Kylie Shea Hingesback, Evelyn Cecilia Morris, Hunter L. Whitwell, Michael Aubrey Ball, Reagan Ann Claiborne, Austin Cotton, Yolanda Renee Campbell, Ethan Alton Elliott, Jamie Lynn December Lewis, Hannah Claire Miller, Chase Stephen Slaughter, Spencer Maxwell Tomset, Gia Nicole Trigona, Shanae Webster, Kennedy Christine Wilson, William Hollis Brasfield, Haley Elizabeth Chappell, Anthony Mark Hyder, Christopher Storm Johnson, Matthew Holden Marshall, Jimmy William Meacham, Michael James Tidwell, Savannah Faith Tucker, William Eric Cody, Allison Lee Henderson, Caitlin Prince, Jordan Austin White, Destiny Taylor Cross, Alexis Madison Jones, Shelby Starlanda Seacrest, Jimena Leon, Heather Faulkner, Tessa Frazier, Lacey Coupin, Ashley Taylor Mobley, Sarah Jensen Mauser, Sandra Rose Porch, Destiny Ray Runyons, Brianna Letty Shrake, Meredith Page Stevenson, Kelly Regina Verege, Catherine Marie Wyatt, Zachary Reeves, Casey Barber, Shelby Lynn Coursey, Sarah Jane Emerson. Brianna Shanice Esman. Alexa Chantel Gentry. Angel Gabrielle Wright. Lauren Elizabeth Dial. Tina R. Posey. Sadrina Michelle Dockery. Jayla Roche Barnes. Hannah Marie Lampley. Isabel Siumpa. Kelly Piper Elmore. Matney Delane Foster. Taylor Renee Garrett. Michaela Alexis Henley. Amanda Ann Hickman. Lauren Ashley Hitchcock. Bailey C. Ingram. Catherine Jackson. Tara N. Nicole McCaleb. Renee Chantel Pennington. Emily Ray Perry. Alexis B. Richards. Dylan Rogers. Catherine Ann Selvey. Samuel Connor Schubart. Autumn Nicole Taylor. Rachel M. Walls. Glendon Wicks.
Graduates, please rise. Commencement, as first defined, is the first existence of anything, act or fact of commencing, rise, origin, beginning, start. Today, we have honored the culmination of your work as a student at Columbia State, which gives rise to your future. Now you will symbolically begin your new direction by moving your tassel from the right to the left. Graduates, move your tassel. Please be seated. It is now our pleasure to confirm today's graduates as Columbia State Community College alumni. At this time, I ask Dr. Sandra Sakonic and Heather Gauthier to join me at the podium. The college and its alumni are represented by Dr. Sandra Sakonic, Professor of Business and Technology and an active Columbia State alum. The graduates are represented by the President's Leadership graduate and Spring 2019 graduate Heather Gauthier, who received the Associate of Fine Arts in Music degree and plans to be an active alum. Graduates, please rise. Heather.
Dr. Sarkonik, standing before you are the degree recipients from Columbia State Community College that have graduated during today's ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of alumni of Columbia State Community College. We pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great college. We ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Heather. To assist and begin the induction, I ask that all Columbia State faculty and staff who graduated from Columbia State please rise and remain standing through the induction. I also ask that all members of the audience who are graduates of Columbia State to rise and remain standing through the induction. And I ask that any in the audience who have attended Columbia State to please rise and remain standing through the induction. Members of the graduating class, congratulations. We accept your pledge and welcome you to complete fellowship with the alumni of Columbia State Community College. As the college is important to you, you are important to the college. You are the college's representatives in your chosen fields and in your communities. The strength of Columbia State is gauged by the strength of its alumni. The college will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. The alumni join you in your pledge of service and fellowship, that as alumni, together we may continue to grow in service to our great college, communities, and nation.
To the newest alumni of Columbia State Community College, we extend our congratulations and we acknowledge your continuing commitment and connection to the college. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest Columbia State alumni, the graduating class of Spring 2019. Please be seated. There have been many candid photos that have been taken by Columbia State staff today. Those photos will be posted on the Columbia State Alumni Facebook page. You can get to that page easily by visiting the college's website, clicking on Alumni, and looking for the link to Facebook. While on the Alumni Facebook page, click like so that you can keep up with what's going on at your college. Then go to the Columbia State page and like it as well. It's a great way to stay connected. I also encourage our graduates, new and former, to connect with our Columbia State page on LinkedIn. It is a great way to keep connected and to share good news about you and your career and your continued education. Immediately following the recessional, a reception honoring the graduates will be held at the Wharf Plaza. Everyone is invited to join in. Finally, as the recession begins, I ask the audience to please remain seated in your seats and keep the aisles and doorways clear until all graduates, faculty, and staff have left the gymnasium. We will recess to the Jones Student Center, and you can meet up with your loved one, your new graduate there. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of today's celebration. It is a grand day. And again, congratulations, graduates.